What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to another great video on our channel. Barbie Ferrerira was perhaps one of the most renowned cast members of the hit show Euphoria at one point. However, she decided to call it quits on her role after a rather shocking reason. Today, we'll be taking a look at the shocking reason Barbie Ferrerira left Euphoria. Barbie Ferrerira's character in Euphoria. Not long after Euphoria's most successful season, the second one, came to an end, Barbie Ferreria announced that she was stepping out of the show for good. Barbie's character, Kat, goes back to season 1 and was undoubtedly one of the most crucial characters, so it was natural how many people were caught off guard by her announcement. Barbie's character, Kat, was closely related with another main character on the show, Maddie, as well as Cassie. However, the only person who was able to see through Kat's very being is Ethan, who ends up being her boyfriend. Kat's character was one of complexity. Throughout the show, she was riddled with moral dilemmas, which made her somewhat relatable to the people watching. Kat then goes on to go through a full-blown identity crisis in season 2, which in the eyes of fans only added more to the character. Barbie Ferrerira's recent appearances in movies. It's no lie that Kat was pretty much the most popular character that Barbie Ferrerira had ever played over the course of her relatively new career as an actress. Still, Barbie seems to be more attracted to a career as a movie star, not a television one, which makes sense considering how she didn't really have that many appearances in the second season of Euphoria. For those of you who don't know, Barbie showed up in Jordan Peele's movie Nope last year, which was widely considered to be the best movie of 2022. She even starred with the likes of Haley Lou Richardson in the drama film Unpregnant. Still, it's not like Kat wasn't fond of working with the cast of Euphoria or even the team that made the show for the most part. From the looks of it, her leaving the show was more about her career and not her being sick of Euphoria. Still, it wasn't like Barbie's departure from the show was all that amicable, as there are still things that need to be discussed regarding the whole thing. The reason behind Kat leaving the show. There have been several reports, mainly from The Hollywood Reporter, that while season 2 of Euphoria was being filmed, Barbie got into numerous scuffles with the creator of the show, Sam Levinson. These scuffles were apparently so intense that Barbie even walked off from set on one occasion. This made it so that a good number of Kat's lines and scenes in general were rewritten or simply cut out of the show, which explains why she wasn't present that much in season 2 and why a lot of people felt that she was out of character. The reason these clashes between Barbie and Levinson happened were primarily because Barbie wasn't too fond of where Kat's character arc was going and had a very tough time trying to come to terms with it. This has led to speculations that Levinson intentionally took out his personal animosity towards Barbie through messing with the character she played and pushed her to leave the show after slowly removing Kat from the plot. But as we've said, this is just mere speculation. We can't say for sure if this is what actually went down behind the scenes. Before we continue on, do be sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying the video. Also, press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any more of our upcoming content. Now let's get back to what we were talking about.
Is Kat gonna find love in season 3?
This I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
How did people react to Kat being put in the back burner? Kat's drastic change in season 1 made it look like the writers were planning to develop her character even further and play out her life after she left her job as a dominatrix while trying to adapt to a new high school. What we mean to say is that fans had big hopes for the character as a whole. What ended up happening was the character basically got wasted in season 2, with her personality changing to a very high degree, which was very clear when she was seen behaving in a toxic manner with Ethan and losing her self-esteem. Kat was put on the back burner, and it was characters like Maddie, Nate, and Cassie who went on to become the highlights of the show, much to the dismay of Kat fans.
It was very much based off, me as a teen.
What's next for Barbie Ferrerira and Euphoria? Ultimately, Barbie leaving Euphoria was an indicator for how she was looking for bigger and better things in her career, all the while incorporating her talent as an actress in other domains. Sure, Kat's absence from the show will hurt Euphoria in the future, as we can't think of any other character coming in her place, but that doesn't change the fact that Kat's character was pretty awesome while it lasted. She was an inspiration to many people because of her tendency to face her problems head-on. With Kat gone, it also leaves some room for suspense for the people that want to see just how the showrunners will deal with the last glimmer of hope leaving their show, and with only depressing characters like Nate and Maddie left behind. And with this, we've come to the end of our video. This was a look at the shocking reason Barbie Ferreria left Euphoria.